really fun.
Hey.
What's that?
Well, I was gonna go get gas, but I'm brainstorming first. So I gotta holler at y'all. Hailz, let's see, where was I? I was gonna tell y'all I feel pretty in control of my situation. Pretty damn in control. I thought maybe it'd be a little concerning that in the last video I told y'all people are always pissing me off. But something about this town where, like, if you leave people alone, they have no choice but to leave you alone. I just blaring some Judas Priest. Rob Halford still kicks ass. I don't care what anybody says. It's fucking energizing, but anyway, God, I just want to get right into the meat. You know, if we go out of character, we're going all the way out of character. You know, I saw a man get his channel getting taken down because his teachings would have done too much, hitting the right ears. You know, like, I still remember profound lessons from him. You know, Alma Sharinu. Anyway, yeah, just super smart, super effective instructions, and you know, he really told me about, you know, not getting caught up. Like, you know, people don't really have to know what we're capable of. You know, if you've got something that's, like, bigger than perhaps the type of environment or situation you find yourself in at the time, like, you know, you can well direct yourself to where you just don't have the luxury to just give them hatred like they have to give it to you. You know, you may have stronger hatred. You may do more effectively with yours, but, you know, it kind of goes into this other bullet point I remembered. He has said, facts don't care about our feelings. I mean, feelings don't care about our facts. That is the other way around, right? That's the type of reality we live in. That's what world we're in, where people's version of reality comes from whatever they drew from all the movies they've seen. And, you know, according to the movies, like, black people were just, you know, kind as could be toward each other. All races other than whites were, like, in paradise without us. And then we came along and burdened them with all these laws and technology, and they've been in hell ever since. You know? Of course, they don't talk about the good parts I just highlighted there, but, you know, now, if everybody had been like that, we would be blamed for something else. Like, if there had never been a Hitler or a KKK, like, fucking, I'm trying not to set off the algorithms here. By the way, algorithms, let me tell you about that in a minute. Like, they would have just used some other thing, whatever else we would have done in time. You know, I hate hyperbology. Fucking, maybe I just made a new word. But anyway, yeah, that sure is what you see in the comments of all this bad news regarding what non-whites are doing. Gosh, the algorithm just says, oh, you care about white people at all? Here's the things. I think they're called bowers. I think somebody taught me a new word yesterday. But, you know, this is what they're watching. This is what the people who want to suck their thumbs and twiddle their thumbs and sit on their thumbs. I don't know what I keep saying, like, just because that's what they do. They just want to complain about how we haven't taken over the military yet, we haven't taken over the media, we haven't defeated the Jews, and, moved them all out of the United States and all the non-whites, so we're not going to do anything until we get those things done. In the meantime, we're just going to post memes until that's been accomplished. We're just going to, use slurs or imply them, or, like, just the typical LARPer shit, like, I'm trying to keep professional here. God, dude, just play, man. It's no different than playing doctor, like, they're playing war, and it really is just a game. They're not going to do jack. But, okay, I'm like, please don't run out of space. Not yet. Okay, I only have so long to wrap this up. Cool. Yeah. I thought I may reveal some concerning things about where I've been going in life, but it is for the most part under control, I can walk outside and look around and observe basic peace, or it used to be basic. I'm sure it's deteriorating everywhere. But, there are people with things to lose, there are people who want to go home, like, it's, a lot of people pretend to be sadistic and just have a death wish. And there's no sentience in there, the only talking to them is putting fear in them. But, I think it just scares them enough if you're not scared too. Or wait, no. If you're not scared too, they are scared. So don't worry about them, man. They're just lazy cowards, as Jason put it. And Cornelius Noland in this awesome song, as I remember it, they're just fucking lazy cowards. But anyway, so yeah, as you can, God, I wanted to just show you too much just then. I might have to edit that out. But it's pretty peaceful looking places, But still watching that clock. Again, I gotta time this right. So, as I was saying, yeah, if I were going by the algorithms, like, sure, algorithms, I'll look at these things and read into everybody's comments and, let swirl around in my head and shape my future. Fucking like the algorithms don't respect my intelligence on X, Twitter. Just wanted to point that out because I love calling out anti-whiteism even when AI does it, or when it's been programmed by anti-whites to do it. However impersonal an AI is, I just thought about it or how to put it, I guess, if it becomes sentient, if all the things it was programmed without sentience, I don't know if you remember being a child and looking out on the world, but, they ain't gonna have shit, man. It's looking like nothing will be left of what we had been, and, I still know what we had been instinctually, even though I didn't get to experience the times, and, boo-hoo. Either way, there is a preservation to take place. There is something to be said for whites that will be heard across the globe, and it'll be heard in the ether and past the bounds of the universe, because that's how I live. If I'm doing something, I'm really doing it. I'm not gonna cut and run. I'm going through every step to the bitter end. And shit, the end ain't always too bitter. But, just when I'm talking in general terms about like the way I move. It's a very rare thing. It's like Hailz was talking about, like just this extra care that flows through me, and sometimes just makes you want to say, why am I holding all these pigs up? And then you said, most of the people don't care, and I have to agree. They just don't care the same, even if they care to an extent. And for me, it's not really that, but we're not powerless in this, just because so many are under the somnolence of selfish individualism. We can plant things in their minds too, and I count on this fire I'm talking about in me, this thing about myself that moves me to act for my people at all costs, by any means necessary. And, I want us to be able to demonstrate our moral means, because, feelings don't care about your facts, and whether you like it or not, the world stage is not applauding facts. It's there to manipulate the people's feelings, the programming people consume. You've seen how it can shape people. You see when certain themes start showing up in movies, it starts showing up real lives, I mean, gosh, wasn't a lot of wiggers when I was in school, but the longer we had with rap, the more wiggers I saw. It affects people, the programming, and that's their reality. You're not arguing with and careful research and long pondering at that point. That's not what they're basing their claims or their pretense of judgment on. I'm telling you, a lot of these people are just cows, but they don't have to be corrupt cows. Even our criminals used to have standards, from what I gather. There was things we just didn't do, like the further back you go, it seems. But, I mean, how much can we rely on the bounds of what interpretations or spins or depictions of history we have access to, and look how they try to just strip it away from us, but I watch the good in our people live on, and that's pretty sane, dang, I feel more than assured enough to shoot in our video. I feel an abundance of hope to share with you all of some sort, and if not just by adding dimensions, I must do my part. And sorry, I keep looking at the road, I have to. Oh man, I took my cat out today. I have a harness for my cat, and he's gotten to where he likes to bolt for the door. I'm like, okay, you want to be outside, and we're going to take you to the real outside. Which I'm pretty glad that's accessible to me out here. Solitude is accessible. I've gathered that about this place, and gosh, what was I gonna, let's see here, accessible. Okay. I don't know, I started treating myself to a good time playing music and smoking, and I want to share a good time with y'all too. I know a lot of what I'm saying may be abrasive or jolting. Is that the word I'm looking for too? I don't know, but well, it's very serious. We have to face the future unyieldingly. But yeah, man, the importance of a moral standpoint, it really distinguishes the people at Team White Wellbeing. It distinguishes us from these people. I wouldn't know, what they're posting, who they're subscribed to, or how they talk in the communities they like to type in, like you're really not at liberty to use a lot of reason where, there's not really time to think like that. But now that I'm finally, somewhere I can keep sharing good news with people, and I'm at that point in life, I want to encourage y'all. Team White Wellbeing is there for me, the Go Free movement, my fellow Prometheans, or any brothers and sisters who just want to do this right. We have to do this perfect and pristinely. And I guess I'm going to be out soon because, as I gather, I'm about to be running out of space to record. But maybe that won't be an issue too soon. We'll see if it runs a little longer than a few more minutes. But yeah, I'll just ride it till the wheels fall off. I don't know, man. It's been so rainy every day, and it's been all depressing. Well, when I'm not doing good with myself, I don't really want to talk to y'all, but I won't shirk the responsibility. But I don't even have that going on. I don't even have that where I have to drag myself to my car to record. And, I know I keep saying I can record from home, but this still looks and feels more sound to me. Simply because, nobody can stick to what I'm saying. I'm in a car rolling around, I perceive there to still be enemies everywhere, but, we can have fewer of them with the proper implementation, including selectively as needed, of concepts to people. And that's why the best thing for anyone new to my content or the content creators I watch, you must get yourself a copy of Go Free. I'd highly recommend getting Born Guilty too. I wasn't the least bit disappointed when I bought it. It just, yeah, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to wait, I don't say that. It's not our words. I won't be saying shout out. It's been a pretty cool day. I'm about to get booted out of time on this device, and I've barely looked at y'all. And what the hell is wrong with me? Okay, man, I think it's kind of weird just staring into the lens if I try it. Eye in the sky, looking at you. I can read your mind.